Welcome, ladies and gents. In this episode, we take a look at where the world is standing today in terms of technology and sometimes even beyond. Jumping into the first story of the day, as promised by Eddie Q, Apple has just launched the third beta for iOS 9 and has also matched the launch with the same beta number for watchOS 2 and OS X El Capitan. Still don't have much detail on what things have changed for watchOS 2 and OS X El Capitan, but iOS 9 did get some major additions. One of those improvements is that developers will now be able to test Apple Music on the beta, something which was only available to those using iOS 8.4. Another cool new addition is Apple News, which wasn't available in the first two betas. Over the past few months, we've gotten to know the Apple Watch. We've worn the smartwatch on our wrists, used it to interact with our iPhones, and become familiar with all it has to offer. So while the wearable itself may be quite known to us, there's a bigger picture question that so far remained exclusive. As we've tried to get a sense of what kind of sales the Apple Watch is seeing, at least while most accounts have suggested strong initial performances, questions have surfaced just how sustainable those sales might prove to be over the long term. While we still don't have any official numbers, though those could be here very soon, a new market research report attempts to give us an early look at Apple Watch sales estimates, and it's showing a big drop-off in recent weeks. That the Apple Watch had a big initial sales rush followed by a marked decline isn't so surprising, especially given the months-long lead time created by Apple's premature September 2014 Apple announcement. And while sales appear to have leveled off and remained relatively consistent throughout May, June seems to have brought with it a swift decline in the rate of Apple Watch sales, occasionally dropping below 10,000 units a day. In stuff I'm in love with today, Adidas has just made a pair of sneakers using ocean recovered garbage. If you didn't already know it, the oceans are indeed teeming with trash. Everything from consumer plastics to paper to discarded fishing gear litters the seas, polluting the water and threatening wildlife. Adidas is hoping that its new kicks unveiled earlier this month will help to highlight the ocean-based environmental issues and promote efforts to get on top of the concept shoe is the result of a collaboration between the German sportswear company and Parley for the Oceans, a New York-based ocean conservation group. According to Adidas, the unique shoe upper is made entirely of yarns and filaments reclaimed and recycled from the ocean waste. It's actually knitted using a method Adidas has been developing for a while, and that's already led to a range of lightweight prime knit footwear from the company. The last story is that as the San Diego Comic-Con heats up, the announcement starts pouring out. 2 days earlier, in fact, as the Hollywood Reporter is confirming rumors of a Han Solo spin-off Star Wars film, and that it will be directed by 22 Jump Street and the Lego Movie helmers Philip Lord and Christopher Miller. This is a truly wonderful day. The Hollywood Reporter states that the script for this upcoming Star Wars anthology film is complete and is written by legend Lawrence Kasdan, who wrote The Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Empire Strikes Back, and co-wrote The Force Awakens with J.J. Abrams and his son John Kasdan. The release date is currently scheduled as well, May 25th, 2018, exactly 41 years to the day that the original Star Wars was released, and 364 days after the release of Episode 8. Alright folks, those were the news that have interested me today. If you like this series and want to see more, subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoyed. And for the people who are watching this or listening to this video as a podcast, So rate and review the show if you like it, and it will definitely help me a lot, and it will help me to keep this going. And so yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Peace.